He has gone to see his friend Pooh Bear, who is a great friend of his. But this is me, said Bear, very much surprised. What sort of me? Pooh Bear. Are you sure? Said Rabbit, still more surprised. Quite sure, said Pooh. Oh, well,
what does Elmo have to eat? What's in Elmo's bowl?
Pushed his way through the hole, and at last he got in. You were quite right, said Rabbit, looking at him all over. It is you. Glad to see you. Who do you think it was? Well, I wasn't sure. You know how it is in the forest. One can't have anybody coming into one's house. One has to be careful. What about a mouthful of something?
Pooh.
Pooh
Yeah.
always liked
Are you listening to Pooh?
9 o'clock in the morning. And he was very glad to see Rabbit getting out the plates and mugs. And when Rabbit said, "How many of condensed milk with your bread?" he was so excited that he
Does
said,
Elmo need more
"Pooh."
to drink?
And then, so as not to seem greedy, he added, "But don't bother about the bread, please." And for a long time after that, he said nothing. Until at last, humming to himself in a rather sticky voice, he got up, shook Rabbit lovingly by the paw, and said that he must be going on. "Must you?" said Rabbit politely. "Well," said Pooh, "I could stay a little longer if you..." And he tried very hard to look in the direction of the larder. "As a matter of fact," said Rabbit, "I was going up myself directly." "Oh,
Baby
well,
praise
I'll be
too?
going on. Goodbye."
That's a good idea.
"Well, goodbye, if you're sure you won't have any more." "Is there any more?" asked Pooh quickly. Rabbit took the covers off the dishes and said no, there wasn't. "I thought not," said Pooh, nodding to himself. "Well, goodbye. I must be going on." So he started to climb out of the hole. He pulled with his front paws, pushed with his back paws, and in a little while his nose was out in the open. And then his ears, and then his front paws, and then his shoulders, and then... "Oh, help!" said Pooh. "I'd better go back." "Don't bother," said Pooh. "If you want to go on." "You can't do either," said Pooh. "Oh, help and bother." Now by this time Rabbit wanted to go for a walk too, and finding the front door full, he went out by the back door, and came round to Pooh and looked at him. "Hello, are you stuck?" he asked. "No," said Pooh carelessly. "Just resting and thinking and humming to myself." "Here, give us a paw." Pooh Bear stretched out a paw, and Rabbit pulled and pulled and pulled. "Oh!" cried Pooh, "you're hurting." "The fact is," said Rabbit,